Oh man, even my even my live 2D looks tired. Okay, hold on. What? Eyes open. What? Face unclouded. Wow. It's that easy. It's that easy to look energetic in the morning. You just press a couple buttons on your keyboard. Good morning. I am a little bit late because it was very hard to get out of bed. And then once I was out of bed, I needed to what's it called? Um 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 make coffee and feed my kitty cat. But now I have awoken and we're going to continue some Pyre today. I was gonna do more Pyre last week, and then something happened. I don't remember what. I don't remember if it was like, oh right, I had to work. Ugh. But we're gonna play some more today. Probably won't be a super long stream because I also will have to work later today. Whoa, 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 whoa! I love working. But before work, it's Pyre time. Oh, hi, Theses. Parentheses is here too. I just need to change my game capture for Pyre. There we go. I honestly don't remember if I was using a keyboard or a controller, but I think I am going to plug in my controller because I have it with me right now. Hi, baby. Just a second. There's a cat climbing all over me. Hey. Okie dokie. We want campaign mode, and we are at the Cairn of Haub. So let's load. Meow. Yes, yes, I see you, I see you. Right, I need to get yucky spray for my microphone so you stop trying to eat it. Alright, is there anyone that wants to chat? Nope. So we can continue on. Come dawn, you find Hedwyn and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Let's see if I can remember how to talk. Are you most certain? Aye, madame. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. It seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Alright, let's head to the Flagging Hands. Hey, cat, quit it. Come here. Oh, lovely. Consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the Pit of Malith? That's where we're going for our next ball game. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. I think we might be about to meet Best Girl. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. Okay, I was just checking to see. My cat is rolling a ball around the floor in the background, and I'm not sure how audible it is, but if you can hear it, just know that she's having fun. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rite shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Let's take a closer look. Let's meet the best girl. Oh, this is like my favorite track in the game, too. Hold on. Let me turn up the audio just a little bit. OBS lies, so it's hard to tell when it's right or not, but I think it's a little low right now. Let's try that. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. Sandra! She's so cool. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I can soon whip you into shape, if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom, So, the really important thing that Sandra does, aside from be super cool and have really interesting lore, is... Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. She offers basically challenge missions for your team, and then they can get, I believe, like unique items or unique buffs if they pass. Let's... Oh, only rookies. Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for a rookie. What, the loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him, but let us bring him forth. Soon, Rookie appears, in heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? Coffee so yummy. Alright, what's the big idea, huh? This some kind of trick you're playing, chum? The apparition Sandra appears, then unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rights. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades. Save for your lovely reader. Ah, she called us lovely. Blush. I guess it's you and me then, huh, chum? Wherever you are. God, this is just like that one meme with all the guys on the couch. Anjai. Fuck. It's hard. Fuck! I didn't realize those were walls. Okay, that changes a lot. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're just a little boy. That's the problem. Ah! Oh, fucking hell. I'm so bad at this game. Playing a bunch of Armored Core recently, and I'm like, can't I just use, like, my shotguns to stagger them and then finish them off with my pile bunker? No, you can't. This is sports. It's not mechs. Okay, one more and we're good. We got this. Just draw them out a little bit. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Rookie. That is how we do it, right, chum? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Sandra's so cool. Hey, cat. So I don't remember what Rookie actually gets from this. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, you know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? Okay, yeah, so you get unique items. That specifically buff the character that did the trial. That are also very good. Let's chat with Sandra. Was there more for us to talk about, perhaps? What's on your mind, girl? I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this. Or maybe at herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here, as they are with me. They are a special triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. You might expect that we would all keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another! She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it that they learn some more. Alright, we'll talk to you later, Sandra. Go forth and show your adversaries what you have learned. Alright, well, that was worthwhile. Let's keep on going. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You suggest being in Flagging Hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Oh, shit. Okay, everyone is less hopeful. Let's suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through the Flagging Hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirits shall likely suffer more. Alright, where are we going? North route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. We can get an item there. Middle route is the fastest. Fallow Field lets us improve a talisman. Let's get an item. We can always get more hopeful and get talismans improved, but we can't always get valuable items. So let's go to the graves. The north route through Flagging Hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Tizo doesn't give a shit. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempts to look it in the eye. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Coldmoat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You churn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Nox shroom. Oh, it's just money. It's kind of lame. But that was good work we did. It was worthwhile putting people to rest. By the time you reach the Pit of Melith, everyone besides Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Okay, everyone is extremely depressed. But let's go shopping.
Oh, hey, you guys. You know, this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers, know what I mean? So, have a look around.
Ooh, look at all the stuff you got. Is there anything good here? Bonus damage is not bad. Let's buy this. And let's sell the shroom. And let's buy some stardust.
Must be our lucky day here. I don't know what to add.
Who wants to chat? Does anyone want to... Jody, do you want to complain about the fact that we walked through the shitty swamp for a really long time. I'm gonna read my book first. The Empire's Collapse. In the words of Gol-Golathanian, the Master General. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Myrrh. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call, and prepared to seek him out. Okay, what do you want to chat about, Jody? You sensed Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turned to her. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. No, you know what? You're like big and imposing, but you seem pretty nice. I'm not afraid of you. You tell her that although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, you feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet if you survive this place. Now, then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Ah, you gained hope, though, you big softy, you big tsundere. Oh, you're not scared of me? I guess I'll have to work harder. Walks away smiling. Look at you. Cute. Alright. Well, that helped a little bit. You're still fucking depressed after the swamp, but you're a little better. So you and Tizok are going to be important here. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Malith. Oh, yeah, so this is, like, one of my favorite bits of lore. So this thing, like, impaled by chains and shit, is apparently where the physical form of Yishlak Astralborn was sealed. But it's not dead, because it's, like, unkillable. It's just sealed away here. One of my favorite things about Pyre is the fact that there's just, like... Oh, excuse me. Coffee burps. There's just, like, eldritch abominations that have been, like, killed or put in a state of semi-death all over the landscape, and they're basically just, like, landmarks. Oh, really, Tizok? Seems to be very concerned about something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo all right? He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Yeah, here's the snake people. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiment. Their theme is so cool. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. They're serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs. They're widely feared. Indeed, that was Witch Udmildhe of the Withdrawn. An ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Yeslak, the astral-born monstrosity. Harum! Tizo does not like her. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. When the stars align, the rites shall come to bear.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries.
Look at you slack in the background, it's so awesome.
The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crone Udmildhe sees your companions gathered by their pyre.
A little flame that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, ye slack. Make the night wings suffer.
Even in death, the astral-born yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. Ruki trots forward from your ranks.
Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy, you slack. Now, we doing this or what?
Oh my god, he's talking big. Question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmildhe's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmildhe moves her slender fingers to her mask.
Foolish. Ye slack shall grow. Ye slack shall grow. Ye slack shall grow. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure.
Udmildhe slides off toward her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
I remember these guys being a huge pain to fight. So let's put in Jody. She's a little more hopeful because we were nice to her. Oh, right. So she can only have one talisman. What does she have right now? She should keep that. Let's use Tizok because he's the only one that's not depressed.
Tizo.
Who hasn't leveled up to level 2? Let's bring May.
May. It is
Hey, Marcel. As the 8 scribes once vanquished Yeslak, so shall we prevail.
No matter where you go, ye Schlach shall find ye, and devour ye.
Now begin.
Oh, shit. What are the buttons again?
Beware the adversary's aura, or be banished. The path to glory laid bare.
How do I shoot again? It's not it. Ow, no. I forgot. Oh, right. All of the controls are literally down at the bottom of the screen. Anjay.
From this place.
Right, she has a delay. Oh, we're fucked.
Now plunge into the flames.
Hey, why is Tizok just like permanent dead? What the fuck?
Glory to the scribes.
Oh, there he is.
I thought they had you there. The imp did it.
Ay, 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 ay.
Begone.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Ah, ah. Okay, I also want to kill some of them with Tizo, because I get money for that. Ay, ay, ay.
Now. Magnificent.
Now this is where this gets tough. The lifeblood of
Yishlach, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries. A stroke of luck is all. Good Middle's not so scary now.
fuck. Come on, Tizo!
Oof.
Oh, Tizo!
Poor exile.
Anjay. All right.
Now their pyre.
No! Oh, I can't finish them off.
A banishment. Sinners.
Fuck. These little pools everywhere are a problem.
Positively brutish. Tread lightly.
Oh, hi, Maxe. Oh, 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 yeah! There we go.
The Nightwings once again prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Yeah,
The
effortlessly.
fight is ended.
That's correct. That's what I call it when I go, shit, oh, okay, whoa. Effortless. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. The scribes, they vanquished Yislak just as we prevailed tonight.
Yes, Slack, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Oh, Jody, level up. Let's go. Focus, training, prowess. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Fuck yeah. I kind of want to grab this just because it's really funny. It, like, basically it lets her do a taunt, and then if she scores after the taunt, she does more damage, which is fucking awesome. The problem is if I take this, I'm gonna constantly be trying to do it and failing to do it, but I think it's worth it, because it's cool. Hey, and May hit level 2, or, there we go. The scribes, they whisper to me, they do, from time to time. What are your paths again? Eliminates her charge up for her sprint. Those are pretty good. I like this track better though. Grand Trader's Leanings.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Until the stars align.
Having bested the Withdrawn in a decisive victory, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmildhe's hospitality for the time.
Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks. I'm good.
The Reader and the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time, the Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. It's an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets, also called the Drowned Sea. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? He's trying to get you to come look. Reader, Please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find May and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars by yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, May. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is their charge. And here they are, in fact. Thank you for fetching them, Teasel. Screeha! He's happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please, look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Let's look at the sky. There's the bog star. There's the dusk star. Ooh, here's Ores, the azure star, over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. The rites beckon you still further north, toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, chum? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go ride out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Hedwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Oh, someone wants to talk. Oh, what's up? Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you, privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Yeah, sure. What's up? You bid him continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted with the withdrawn and witch Udmildhe, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yeah, you mean Yislach? She said it like 15 times. Yislach, the astral born. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmildhe for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. The one called Yislach was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislach's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Yislach did not truly die, for, by some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus, the ravings of Udmildhe are more or less inconsequential, for the while. Yet, the history of Yislach is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He leads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. So he's like, yeah, you know how she was saying this monster would be reborn and kill everyone? That's true. It's just not gonna happen for a long time, so don't even worry about it. But it's true though. Like, don't get it twisted. it is true. But don't worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's go to the ocean. Beach episode. Let's go. Let's head to Big Bertrude's. This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. Alrighty. Big Bertrude's is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest, and leaves no doubt that she commands the others.
Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us.
Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork.
He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly.
To be quite frank with you, madame, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that I, Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. It's a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. We wish to seek him there, though, as you see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while.
Indeed. Then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all.
By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client, he must reward you well? Aye, in a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Let's study. You excuse yourselves from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites. Let us... boost people's presence a bit more. The texture of the pages of the book, the foreign bindings. Despite the volume's age, it shows so little sign of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Well, yeah, like the minstrel said, it's bound in the flesh of an eldritch abomination. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. I'm gonna turn game volume down just a little bit, because OBS is saying it's about as loud as me, and OBS usually lies about game volume, so... Alright, let's continue. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. Alright. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears, as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience.
Dare thee make flirtations upon us?
No,
Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors.
She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us. But we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls, and shall explain.
This is so exciting! I don't know how to swim! Scree!
I am beginning to feel ill already. Your black wagon became seaworthy! Let's set sail! We are on a cruise! We are... I love how shocked Hedwyn looks when Bertrude is like, "Are you flirting with me?" Poor boy's too handsome for his own good. Woo! Let's go! You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that you are all acclimating well. The tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the Sea Dominion naturally congregate around here. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. They're known for being reckless and single-minded. They were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next right is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Ores. It's a carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazdraban. It's lost in the waters of the downside. Alright, we're heading here. Oh my god, the soundtrack in this game is so fucking good. It's insane. Darren Korb, you madman. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who, Hedwyn? Aw, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters, if I had to guess. His first time out at sea? His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwyn when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. AKA, I'm worried about him, but caring about people is weakness, so you go check on him. Tsundere. You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwyn looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble just to get back to the Commonwealth, of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss most about that place? Probably the food. I feel like the food here probably fucking sucks. You confess to him that you do miss Commonwealth's cuisine, not that you often got to eat your fill of it or anything. The food! That's a surprise. I always thought the food was terrible. I hope you're not offended, I think maybe you haven't tried real food. One day if we luck out and find ourselves decent ingredients, I'll cook something for you, okay? Oh my god, he's so cute. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done for him now. It appears he's too ill to conduct the next rite. Goes. I am sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Sea of Solace. Hedwyn is so cute. He's such a good boy. By the scribes, the sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you now can see what must be the hulk of Ordes far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo wonders if Hedwyn is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is to wish him a GWS. Reader, from this point our voyage must divert from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Okay, where are we going? Underking Path. May thinks that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. The Fathomless Trench. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Let's go get something tasty for Tizo. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there, some must be worms of the Sea Dominion, cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown wary of their own. They must make worthy adversaries. Scrah! He appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again, That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Caught a spotted slurg! Yummy! It's a limbless, cold-blooded creature caught at sea. He could always sell it. But I want to let him eat it. I guess he probably caught something for himself, and then he caught something for me. Like a cat. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Ores after journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Slug Market.
Oh, hey, you guys. Funny running into you out here right in the middle of the drink. And know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal.
New stuff. Raises max range when casting. We can sell our fish. Let's grab some more dust. Lunar glass is really good. I feel like. Oh, this is really cheap, actually. Let's grab this, and then let's save up for lunar.
They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time.
And I can read the book. In the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General, the Emperor Solium Mur knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Selorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Also, we can ring the bell. Bing, bing. Hey, Jody, what's up? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on her mind. Hedwyn. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwyn since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Jody's so nice. Alright, let's commence the rite. Let me just check my laptop really quick to make sure that no one is trying to get a hold of me for my work. But I want to do this right because I really like these guys. Just a second. I just have to do something quick for work, and then we will fight the sports. 23.13.02. Okay, never mind. Okay, that is all set. And that is the right change. Okay, all good. There was some fuckery that happened yesterday. I was getting a fix ready for this morning, so it's in process. I was just checking that it's not stuck anywhere, so we can get it in early today. But before I go to do that, it's time for sports. Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? She's so cute. Cool. Tizo is worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Is she wearing his robes? That's so funny. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. It's a vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. Having conquered their waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth's shores in search of new wars. What they all are doing here, you seen plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. And here's my favorite character in the game. Good sirs and good ladies, so it is that you heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. A once proud knight of the Sea Dominion, he salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts until the contest. He splashes out of view, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. I love Sir Gilman so much. He's so awesome. The D&D character I play in my friend's campaign is at least partially inspired by him. He's just a little creature, but he's full of so much honor.
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Ores. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre.
Also, I remember this match being hard because these guys are fast as fuck.
And that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ores. As your adversaries clamber into view, Ruki paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea Dominion, or whatever it is you're from? Ha ha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries in the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire?
It's just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it.
Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests.
Wait! Give this knight his mask!
This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So yeah, can you swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the sea dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return.
Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares. Back to your post.
Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you.
He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height.
Now, on guard!
The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Who shall conduct this rite?
All right, let's grab Jody. And let's grab Ruki. Ruki hasn't leveled up yet. Oh, yeah, and let's grab the talisman we got for him. And Mayor Tizo. Let's take Tizo.
Grah!
Doesn't seem intimidated in the slightest by Sir Deluge.
Gilman, status report. What's the enemy's position?
They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye.
Brave, air-sucking monsters, one and all. Fire hearts, be ready!
Didn't see it coming.
Easy.
First dousing.
Where the fuck are you going? Huh? They're just dying to Jody.
Tizo takes the plunge.
I really want to get Jodariel's, like, salute kill.
Oh, boo.
Ah, damn, she jumped too far. So, that's good to know, though, that she can jump from there. Oh, shit. They're fast.
Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line.
Your wounds do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though, perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face.
Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once.
Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer
Salute.
fit to serve the Commonwealth. Now to the flames,
Salute!
and it is done. Nightwing's
Joe Dariel with the giant fucking dunk.
adversaries prove no match for them. Thus end this night's proceedings.
I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Those worms were quick, alright, but rookie Greentail's quicker. Scria! Tizo is very pleased. This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you?
This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome?
Worthy? This night will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this night's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Woo, rookie level up.
It seems the exiled rookie opened
See that, chums?
his eyes.
Old rookie Greentail's got some fight in him yet. Agility and fortune, relentlessness and fervor. Double jump, pretty awesome. Accelerates even faster. 50% chance to return in 1 second after he's banished. Triple jump. More damage. These are really good. But double jump, though.
A blessing
But double
from the
jump,
Alpha
though.
Chief himself.
Oh, T-Zock's so close.
Until the next round.
After triumphing over the Pyre Hearts with ease, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off toward wherever the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion, who is absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but...
Wait, what?
Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort.
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I traveled with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you are back among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside, where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy, knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Let's see where we're going. Triesta, the silver star, burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Still further north, then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. It's a tempest raging in the Sea of Solace, seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan, unfathomed Plurns, has never entirely subsided. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll be just another day in downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Who wants to chat? Tizok! Tizo has been in a cheerful mood since being out at sea and seems pleased to see you. Kree! He's grateful at having had the opportunity to catch a fish, for old time's sake. Kriak! He's asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. I do. Do you, by chance, play the critically acclaimed MMORPG? You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Grak! Tizo loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. He hates them! Scrahum! He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind, ever since they killed his family. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you are aware, imps cannot cry. Then he leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. Let's laugh heartily. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares at you, sidelong for a moment. Quack. He admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. He's such a cute little guy. Alright, let me just check my laptop once more. Actually, the next section's really cool. It's not a bad way to maybe start next time. So maybe we will finish up here, because I do have to start my work, unfortunately. But thanks, people, for dropping by and seeing more of Pyre. This game is so neat. We finally got to meet my favorite boy, Sir Gilman, today. And we will continue this probably some point next week. I'm hoping my work will be a little less hectic next week and I'll be able to stream a bit more. So I'd like to fit in some Pyre and some Hypnospace. I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to do both. But yeah, till next time, have a great time of day. And I will see you later. Bye-bye, Keen.